Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we're in a bit of an awkward situation right now. We need to attempt to hold the Mongol Empire together a bit. We have expanded a lot. There's no doubt about that. And there will be more expansion. We can adopt feudal ways. Now is definitely not the time to do that. We are above our direct vassal limit, and that is something that we do need to deal with. We can grant vassals to the rightful liege, but we are greedy, and I would prefer to avoid that because we can create some titles. So we're going to create the Duchy of Kiev first, and that de jure goes here. So we'll grant that off. And will you convert? 16% chance. What if we send a gift? Yeah, that's 40 stress. Oof. We're not going to do that. Okay, that's fine. This duchy here, we'll go ahead and create. And that goes here. So only recent titles. There we go. And there we go. We also have a title that we just recently got, a duchy, that we, I guess, shouldn't have, but we only have 2 duchies right now, so it's fine. Duchy of Gandhara, we can go ahead and create. That'll go here. Perfect. 3 vassals transfer with. So that actually got rid of our faction, too. I didn't expect that, but I'll take it. We don't actually have to get rid of any more creations right now. That was very laggy as it was zooming. Okay. We appear to be good for now. This independence faction is only just, and we are above our vassal limit again now. So we'll create the Duchy of Lahore here, and that will go to this person. Was that? Yeah, that's the person that we should have an alliance with already. But she gets the High Chiefdom, de jure. And 1 vassal goes with. Fantastic. Our level of fame has gone up. We're at our vassal limit right now. So that's a thing. Looks good. Okay, so one thing I'd like to do is I would like to revoke her titles. Now, she's still an ally. I was under the impression that we broke that betrothal. Not you. Not you. Now we'll break the betrothal. Okay. So now she should no longer be our alliance. Yep, alliance has expired. And now, in theory, we can revoke this title here. 35% chance of acceptance. Okay. Who all would go with if she declined? That's quite a large number. Okay, so we probably want to work up these odds a little bit. We're going to go ahead and send her a gift. Yes, it will get us a lot of stress. Man, that's bad opinion. Only 13 opinion for that? Like, that's really low. That would only gain it by 100%. Okay. 32% of imprisonment. And at least as many people would join that rebellion. Okay. So what does she need? She's upset about absolute tribal authority. She desires the chiefdom of Ongi. Fair enough. I still want to revoke this high chiefdom. Yeah, she's just the same amount. So, odds of that are quite bad. We're still working on swaying her, and I think that's ultimately going to be the most important thing that we can do right now. Not a lot that we can do there. We're still working on barracks, and that'll be some time. So we may actually want to look to expand. Or create another duchy. And that's probably the better idea right now. Since we're at our vassal limit, we can grant this guy the High Chiefdom of Karakoto. He will remain our vassal. And we'll need the Kingdom of Mordvinia. That will go here. Khanate of Mordvinia. 3 vassals will go with. Okay. So how are we doing now on our vassal limit? We're at 58 of 60. It's not ideal. There's a lot more that we can do. Yeah, there's a lot of these duchies that we can get rid of. Which will be ultimately for the best. We're currently at war. Okay. Is there anyone who would want to become our vassal? And we can grant vassals out to rightful lieges as well. That's something I'd prefer to do next life, if at all possible. We can ransom off some prisoners, and that is something that I would like to do. Our coffers are a little bit on the low side. Okay. And I really, really do want to do something about this. We can't release our anger on her. We're working on a sway scheme. War against tyranny, huh? We do have a new learning perk available. We'll go ahead and take that. Let's go for pedagogy. Sure. That'll be fine. Now, how can we best do this? One or more holdings are under siege. So we would require this to be over, this war. Okay. Well, in that case, we may as well start cleaning up some of this border gore up here. Let's go for Bulgaria. Bargaria? I can't speak anymore. Well, so much for this channel. We're going to do a Mongol invasion for Kingdom, most likely, although... This is a bit of a problem. I think we should go for this county first, in which case conquering the county is probably going to be the cheapest way to do it. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do that. How many troops does this guy have? About 5k total. Okay. We'll raise our men-at-arms, and we'll raise about 5k levy troops. They will go in as soon as they have their 5k. There we go. And the levy troops will show up as soon as they're done gathering. I don't think it'll actually take them 19 months. Somebody will take 19 months, but not the full levy troops. Or rather, the full men-at-arms. We can call allies in, but that's a terrible idea right now. There's a lot of realm structuring that I would like to do, but with this guy being greedy, it's really difficult to do. Okay, we're going to head on in over here. We'll get this siege done as quickly as possible. There we go. And how long on that siege? 49 days. Sounds good. So then we're just going to, like, walk up to their capital probably, or siege on the way, maybe. We'll imprison this Khan. Sounds good to me. The major problem right now is the fact that we are greedy. That is a big issue. Is our heir greedy? He's a fortune builder, but no, he's not greedy. Sounds good. I would absolutely love to get her opinion up a little bit. She's very upset because we broke the betrothal, of course. What dropped her opinion of us by 20 recently? Just the breaking betrothal? Maybe. We can send her a gift. It's only 13 opinion. I don't like it, but... That's 30%. Okay. I guess that's fine. We'll wrap this siege up and make our way up to here. Take some time to get there, but that's okay. We're at 16% war score, but we should be ticking now. So, what about swords, huh? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone. Excellent. We definitely want to get control of this. Unless we want a different duchy, but in terms of close duchies, I do think that this one's the best one. So that is the one that we will be going for. We are working on our sway scheme. So that'll be done soon. We could release our anger on her. And we're going to do so. I'm the fastest blade in the Mongol Empire. This will work just like it does in the Legends, right? We can strike, parry, riposte with an expert onslaught, and that is indeed what we will do. We can do that again. And we won! Excellent. Apparently all that's left is a quivering pile of bleeding woman. Okay. Well, she is currently injured. I don't know that she's going to die, but she is injured. She's also rivaled us. Okay. I didn't realize that that would happen. Well, so much for this sway idea. What about this idea? That's some very low odds. That'll work. And this'll work. That brings us up to 10%. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay. So, what's the secrecy chance? 25? Yikes. Well, we can make a few efforts here. We can switch to support schemes, which bumps that to 29 and 44. That's a lot better. I'm not going to call it good. Here. Ensure it's held. Anybody else that we can invite in? No? This guy's close, but not quite with a bribe. Okay. Well, 39 and 54. It's not great. That's for sure. We'll give it a go, though. See how it goes. Well, this is saying 95 and 95. Oh, he just got made her spy master. Hilarious. Okay, I love it. That's very convenient. That happened after we invited him, too. I'm sure she would be honored by such a gift. She suspects something is off, and now she's extra vigilant. That's unfortunate. We can hold a mystical communion, and so we shall. Excellent. We communed with Tengri. We do probably want to do some lashing out. Ooh. Yes. And you! Don't think I don't see you. And we should also write our thoughts down. I dip my pen once more. Okay, she gained a messenger pigeon. Fantastic. Can we invite anyone else in? Nope. Okay. We'll see how it goes, but chances are extremely high now. So that's wonderful. We'll finish up this siege soon enough. We are taking quite a bit of attrition here, but we'll make our way northward. 25 more days on this siege. We can ransom off a few prisoners, sure. That's something we'd prefer not to do at this time. There we go. Siege complete, and up we go. 62% war score at this time. The scheme has been discovered, but our involvement is not yet known. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll just abandon the scheme, in all honesty. Our marshal was taken prisoner, and this guy would be a good marshal. And at some point, we're just going to have to revoke the title and be like, I know you're going to rebel. But at what point will that have to be? A lot of these guys are weak, but there's a lot of them. That's the problem right now. That said, the longer we live, the better off it'll be. We executed this guy? Okay. Of course he'll be there. Yeah, keep spamming. Look at that stress plummet. Invite all the children. Perfect. We have no more stress. these guys retreating right through us. Fantastic. 6 months left over here. You can see that the fort level is starting to rise beyond what we can do with onagers. So we are going to need to switch over to non-tribal governments eventually. For now, though, there's not a lot that we can do on that front. These guys are going to lock in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to split off our onagers and like a couple units of levies. We're going to come intercept them. Can we put a better commander in here? Technically, yes. This is still saying the chances are even. I'm not sure I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think that I agree that the chances are even there. Yeah, we easily win that. As expected. Fantastic. That'll net us a good chunk of war score. And in fact, we captured the chieftain. So we will enforce our demands. Of course, the only thing we got out of that is the county that was down here. So we will... Actually, we don't have to hand this out. And so we'll just hold on to it for now. It's not hurting us at all. And in fact, it will help us. Control level's super low, but that's fine. We have a perk available. We'll take open-minded. Different culture opinion and ignore negative culture opinion. Cool. And as people's opinions of us come up, we are the living legend now. The question becomes, how many people would still join this? Quite a number. None of them are tremendously powerful. But that's okay. We'll continue to hold off on that for now. We're 47 years old. We've got time. We can... Yeah, I'll attend this guy's feast. We can see if anybody up here would be willing to accept vassalage. I mean, a lot of these are clan governments, right? No, these are all tribal governments. Okay. They just would not accept vassalage. That's okay, I guess. We do need to clean them up. There's no doubt about that. So we will start with these guys. What would a Mongol invasion of kingdom look like? Okay. Technically, this is what we should do. And then the Mongol invasion of kingdom after. So we'll do that, and we will go ahead and set our rally point, say, here. We're going to raise our men-at-arms, and we are going to also raise our regular levy troops. They will head on in once they have enough. Okay. In we go. Chances are currently even. We can put in a slightly better commander here. And I believe that the chances here are actually even. Should have raised a few more troops. We'll roll the dice and see how it goes. He does get that defensive in the mountains. Yeah, that's definitely a lot less advantage our side, but advantage still our side. However, we do lose. We're losing, anyway. These guys will finish up gathering right now, and they're going to head on in. Maybe fast enough to even turn this around. And I think they will be fast enough to turn this around. They're locked in now. And arriving. Easy. Okay. 50% chance of significantly or 50% chance of slightly improving the translation quality, huh? Well, we'll give it a go. See what happens. We'll start sieging down their capital here in another 3 months. That'll be done. Absolutely fine. So we're going to continue cleaning up the internal border core over here before we really start looking to majorly expand. Ooh, feudal taxes. We'll take them. Apparently he's feudal. Okay. Warrior lodges have been constructed in Manitow. That's fine. That's our territory over here, of course. We can upgrade to markets too, and we may as well get that started. We're not planning on keeping this, but that'll be fine. Our siege here will be done shortly. 15 more days on that. And let's get that ticking war score going. That puts us at 49%. Apparently now we're above our vassal limit again. Someone was just released from prison. Do vassals imprisoned not count towards the vassal limit? Hang on. Hang on. I have to test this. We're making a save. We are going to revert it, but I'm just wondering. If that's the case, then that's slightly insane. Okay, so let's find somebody that we can probably imprison. 52% chance? Not great. 87. Let's roll this. Now, we're going to reload. We're not going to keep him imprisoned unjustly, but I want to find out. Really? We failed the 87%. We're going to reload and try that roll again. This is just an experiment. We're going to reload every time. So we're above our vassal limit. And then we imprison this guy, 87% chance. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. We're going to try it again. I mean, this is like super save scumming, but we just want to make sure that he actually accepts it, right? How many times in a row can we fail a 87% roll? 3, apparently. This is becoming increasingly improbable. All I want to do is test this. If he does this again, I'm going to think it's rigged. And try to find somebody else. Yeah. It must be a... well, no, things do change from load to load, though. Man, are we just that unlucky? Well, we'll try to find somebody who we have a 100% chance of imprisoning, I guess. Maybe somebody like this guy, or this lady, rather. 85? Sure. It's technically 2% less. Wow. Okay. All I want to do is test this mechanic, guys. The vassals are being jerks about it. Like, I'm not even going to keep it. This guy, we have a 100% chance. Okay. And he is our direct vassal. He is imprisoned. And we're still above our vassal limit. It was just a coincidence. Okay. Just checking. Well, that was a nice little rabbit hole, I suppose. That was some insane luck, though, on those 80+% rolls. 85 and 87. Absolutely crazy. At any rate, we're going to see about finishing up this war. That was never a thing that I was going to keep around. We'll just grant off a single vassal to the rightful liege. There we go. And we'll try to keep our stress in check. We're being raided. Bunch of jerks. Yeah, we're not going to adopt feudal ways just yet. We are definitely not prepared for that. 3 months on this siege seems fine. We can host a feast, and that is something that we will do. Welcome, friends. Gonna bump up the speed 5 quick while we finish up this war. Okay, so these guys are trying to take back their capital. And in we go. We're going to go fight them. Okay. And there's the war won. Fantastic. So we will grab our county. And of course, that county will need to be handed out. For a second there, I thought I white pieced. But no, I did not. And it can go to this guy, I guess. That's fine. Perfect. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.